Hi. A lot of crap and a dying plant. Isn't that wonderful? A dying plant in my closet. It's drying out. Apparently, it's an herb that Native Americans used for a while, and it's uh it's called wild lettuce. So I don't know. Just gonna try it someday when it's like a raisin plant. Not a raisin plant. It's gonna be shriveled up, is what I mean. Anyway, I got with me a book. By who? Look at that. By me. Well, I'll get into that in a second, but hey, look at all these. Wow, isn't it a shame that they're in the storage closet and not in your house? So if you live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, get a candle. Or if you know someone there, tell them to visit me and get a candle. Okay, so when I was 5 years old, obviously I couldn't write a book when I was 5 years old, so I went up to my mom and I was like, "Mommy, mommy, oh mommy, help me write a book." And she wrote it down, and I told her what story I wanted. And since this channel's kind of about that stuff, coffee and writing and just vlogging in general, I decided to read it for you. See what my mind was like back in 2005, 2006. All right. Honestly, I don't think I ever read this book. Not like my mom probably read it to me when I was like 5. So this will be a surprise because I don't remember anything. I remember something about going on a spaceship with my cat at the time. Like that's what kind of territory we're going into. Just a kid spewing nonsense to his mom and having his mom write it. I mean, it's gonna make for a good video. Anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, tidy. So, the rocket ship adventure. Dean isn't my last name anymore. That's a whole story on its own I might tell. Basically, that was my biological dad's name. My adopted dad's name was Brazil. Oh, jeez. And that's my name now, my last name now. So, let's get into it. Gotta be careful with this book. It's the only copy. Sorry, all you hear is the phone. The phone microphone isn't the best. So my mom had several cats before me, I think, and Pollock was one of them. One night, Pollock the cat woke me up and said, "We should go to the moon." We climbed in a rocket ship and flew to the moon. Yeah, this does sound like something a 5-year-old would write. I wonder if my mom did these stories too, like these pictures too. I think she did. The illustration's actually kind of cool. She's not a bad drawer. I always thought she was more like what do you call it? Man, I can't remember the term, but it's like a clip art. She was always good at like clip art type stuff. Okay. That's not Pollock. Pollock was actually a very beautiful cat. He was a Maine Coon. He was furry, and he had like colors on him. Colors were that of a Jackson Pollock painting because it just looked like someone got a white cat and dipped their hands in a bucket of different paint and just went and painted the poor cat. That's what he looked like. He was a splotchy looking cat. Anyway, all right, Pollock woke me up, climbed the rocket ship, flew to the moon. Oh, giving me anxiety. Do I want the world to see this? Do I? When we climbed on the moon, this is just a digital picture of a moon. Like, obviously from the, obviously from the computers at the time. Mom, what'd you do? Where's your art? Obviously she can't draw the moon, but it's no shame I can't draw the moon either. There was aliens, robots, and astronauts. There was a mean alien robot, and there were mean alien robots. I shot them with my laser gun. Some of the aliens and astronauts were nice. One of the aliens looked like E.T. I don't know about that. Mom, what'd you do? I don't think I saw E.T. back then, Mom. I probably did. My parents would let me watch a lot of 80s movies. If you don't know what E.T. is, E.T.'s an fugly looking alien. He is terrifying. But I loved him and I thought he was kind of cute. Everyone else thought he was ugly. That's why I said that. And I was about to talk to him. But he hopped away. Is this the alien? Is that the E.T. alien? That is literally just clip art she took from the internet. This whole picture is a scam. Or sham. Picture's a sham. Here comes the digital moon again. Looks like a QR code. I wonder if I scan it. Never mind. Pollock liked the moon. He ran all around and said, meow. But then he wanted to go somewhere else. Trying to read through the camera. So he pushed a button on the rocket ship and we flew away. What the blue balls is this? Blue dragon balls, looks like. Oh no, those are feet. Then we landed on a dragon world where some of the dragons were nice, but one was really mean. The mean dragon was very big and black and blue, like a cop. With spots. Big and black blue spots. He had big horns and spit fire, and wasn't nice to the other dragons. The nice dragon asked for our help. Clip art again. Mom, do you think she drew that rocket ship? I know she didn't draw that dragon. Pollock jumped on the mean dragon and clawed them with his paws. He said, meow, meow. And I said, be good to the other dragons. But the mean dragon spit fire at me. I jumped really high, so I didn't get hurt. So is it like moon gravity? The dragon spit fire again and blew up our rocket ship. Oh no, what are we gonna do now? Then I lived on the next planet. Then I lived on the dragon planet forever and ever again. We didn't know how we were going to get home. Pollock gave me a ray gun, and I pushed the red button and shot the mean dragon. It was a special ray gun. This is totally made by like a 4 to 6 year old kid, which was me. The other dragons were happy that we saved them from the mean dragon. They showed us to a special dragon portal that was supposed to take us home. Pollock and I stepped into the portal, but we didn't get home. I know it's like a children's book, but I don't think people would want to read about us killing like native aliens on other planets. So I don't think any other kid is gonna like read this. Obviously, like a kid who reads himself wouldn't read this. It's very simple. Too simple. What? When we stepped through the portal and we ended up in the North Pole, it was very cold and so snowy. We saw elves. We told them what happened, and they said, we did a good job helping the dragons. Phone's slippery phone. They said we did a good job helping the dragons. They said they would help us get home. They built us a new rocket ship, and Pollock and I said goodbye to the elves and flew home. Is the North Pole in another dimension or something? Like another planet? Like, why would I need a rocket ship? Well, just give me a plane. Jeez. What's wrong with me? When I got home, I was very tired. I told Pollock to go to sleep. Go to sleep, you damn cat! And I went to bed. The end. What? What's that? Good News Club. Did it just stick on it? Like, I think this was in a box somewhere, and it just someone's Bible thing got stuck on this. Kind of looks like a thing for, yeah. Alright. This is probably a quick video. I wanted to make a video about that because I haven't read that book since I didn't know how to remember stuff. My brain was probably about this small. So I wouldn't have guessed what was in this book. But honestly, is it really even a book? It's just like some kid telling a story. I mean, I guess that's a book, but it's funny. Man. Hey, moms and dads, just do that. Just tell your kid to tell you a story and write it down. Because I wonder, like, I feel like if more people did that and then sold it and then read their kids these books, the people who bought them, I think the kids would freaking love it, especially if they were like 5 years old. I mean, it has dragons, lasers, and you kill things. I mean, you know, like, boys, of course, like, always want to, like, step on ants and crap. So I'm wondering if that's more their speed. Man. That was weird. That's weird. Like, it's so simple, too. Like, it's something a little kid would freaking love. It has all the action a little kid would love. So yeah, just write down whatever nonsense your kid spews. All right. Peace out. Bye.